So, how did you meet him then?
I can't really 100% remember the first time we met. I just remember that
Oh, the first time I met her, I think it was during my Hell's Angel phase.
Okay.
I rode in on my hog, wearing my leather vest without the shirt underneath it, so my bare, muscly arms were hanging out.
Yeah.
I think the first time that we met was actually at some sort of youth group setting.
Yeah, okay.
Well, the first time I met her, I had just gone to the bathroom and I was coming out and it was one of those like really embarrassing type of bathroom moments. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he and I had like this conversation, and I thought like since we had been friends for a while, like it wouldn't be awkward or anything, but it was like really awkward. I mean, not really, but like we didn't know like when it was okay for the other person to talk. We kept like talking over each other, and it was just. I was like, well, we can recover from this, but
I hope so.
it was still it was interesting.
The next time I met her was the next day, and it was during my Hawaiian shirt phase.
Oh, yeah.
It was where I like buttoning it down too far, and it was just kind of weird. She was like this the whole time. I'm like, why won't you look at me? I was like, I'm not that ugly.
I know.
And no, and she's like, no, that's not at all.
When I first met him, well, can you put the camera down? Just for a second. When I first met him, his breath was awful.
Oh, like breath mints?
Oh,
you
my
heard
word.
of them? Because you should try it.
I handed him a stick of gum, and I think he noticed. Like, I think he noticed.
But then like I ran into her and like she landed on a ping pong table and the ping pong table like collapsed on her. So I'm like, you know, what do I do with this situation? You know, like she seems like a nice person, but like I said, I had stuff to do, so I ran away.
I would have done the same thing.
I know.
Marsha, seriously, like, in all honesty, like the first time, maybe the first couple times, he was actually kind of sick. I didn't really like him very much. I'm like, just
We don't
don't,
need people
please don't tell anybody
hearing
this.
this.
But, he was like a jerk.
Oh.
The next time I met her was in my Amish phase, so I just had like my neck beard going, and I didn't do the mustache because obviously they don't do mustache.
Sure.
That's part of it. Anyways, I tripped right as I was walking up to her, and then I like face planted right on the curb. And then she kept laughing. I started crying like a little baby, and she was sitting there laughing, and then I tripped her too.
Actually, he was kind of a jerk.
Honestly, her breath smelled so bad. I didn't want to say anything because I'm like, hey, how you okay?
So that's when I met Jordan.
Yeah, that's when I met Eric. So it was
First
how it
impressions,
went.
they're everything. But they're not.
So that's when you met her then?
Yeah, that was when I met Marsha.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was about the time I met Mallory. So I'm glad you ended up with Mallory and I ended up with Marsha because, oh man,
Oh, me too.
that'd be rough. So, my hands are sweaty.
Sorry
Sorry.
about her too. It's hot under this
Yeah.
blanket.
Anyways,
Night.
good night.
Love you.
Love you too, man.